Rodney, I'm sure you're obviously disappointed with the result today.
Probably disappointed with an 8-minute spell in the first half. I actually thought we started the game quite well, and we stayed in the game. We had probably the best opportunity off the game until Linfield scored. James Knowles has made a great midfield run, and it's a fantastic ball in the box from Mitch. And unfortunately, his connection puts the ball over the bar, but we were happy at that stage. What disappointed me was whenever we conceded the first goal, then all of a sudden we sat in and we invited pressure on, and we didn't clear the box well enough. We didn't get high enough up the pitch. Our midfield sat too deep as well, and we ended up inviting Linfield on us, and we paid the price, because at 8-minute spell then it's 3-0, the game's over, and you're looking to get into half time, and ultimately you're looking at 10-5 and hoping to get back up the road 3-0 with a 3-0 defeat.
And what do you think went wrong there?
I just thought we were a little bit negative whenever we didn't have the ball. We sat in and we invited Linfield on us. And whenever you come to Windsor, if you don't be brave and you don't clear your area and you don't try and get high up the pitch, and we didn't get close to people in the middle of the park. We allowed people to pick passes and get into good areas that could hurt us, and ultimately that's what happened.
James Knowles was not the only one with an opportunity today. Adam Glenny had on 2 occasions, but then eventually got third time lucky.
Yeah, and Adam got into that area last week against Coleraine and shoots over the bar. This week he gets into a similar position, and it's a good finish. It gives us a wee bit of a glimmer of hope, but ultimately we done well in the second half. It was more of an even contest, but we didn't do enough with Pyle till cause Linfield too much concern in terms of that we were going to push them right to the wire. But listen, we got to give our boys credit. They've come out to start the second half 3-0 down, and we win the second half 1-0, and we have got to take a positive out of that.
Thomas McAree and Niall Owens did make an impact in the second half, it has to be said.
Yeah, massively, and sometimes I have to look at the personnel, or look at how I set the team up as well, and maybe I've got a little bit of that wrong as well. And listen, I'll take responsibility for that. I'll take a little bit of heat off the players' shoulders as well, but ultimately you're looking players, and in the heat of the moment they'll take responsibility and manage the game a hell of a lot better than what they did. And as I say, for 8 minutes we didn't manage it at all.
For the rest of the game though, you have to say was pretty even and quite a lot of the time.
Yeah, thought Tom was a threat, thought Niall was a threat. Niall needs to back himself a little more at times as well, because he's blistering pace, but he's missed little bits, and he's still working on match fitness. And listen, I think we're in a good place at the moment. I think the 2 games that we've had, there's positives to take out of both performances against 2 full-time opposition. So we got to build on that and take it into Tuesday night. Yeah,
speaking of Tuesday night, obviously we're away to Cliftonville again.
They've started with 2 wins. Jim will be happy with that. 1-0 and a 2-1, so he'll maybe see it as they're capable of grinding out results. But listen, we'll have a look at it, and we'll go with a plan. We'll go with an idea as to how we can maybe hurt them, and we have to take a positive side of the second half today and try and build on that on Tuesday night.
And of course, the question the supporters will be looking to know that you may not know the answer to: any more people returning from injury?
John McGovern's not too far away, which is a huge positive. It was only his hamstring tightened last week, but he's responded very well to treatment. He's not far away. Whether he makes Tuesday night or not, I'm not sure. That would be a big plus to us. I don't honestly. Tomas Kelvin done a little bit of running last week also, so he's making good progress. But Tuesday will probably come too soon for Tomas.
Yep, we'll look forward to that anyway. Thank you, Rodney.